Hey everybody, just playing some MLB The Show 22. Just got it, trying it out. It came out a couple of days ago, and since today's opening day, figured I'd give it a try. I like the Road to the Show option. I always play this, and also the franchise games. Doesn't look like they really added much. I haven't really played too much of the Diamond Dynasty, but I will give it a try. But for today, I just want to try the Road to the Show because that's usually the one I play the most. So let's start new. And the way I play is I usually play a third baseman, first baseman, someone that doesn't have to work a lot on fielding. No offense to first baseman or third baseman. Position player. Oh, this is different, I think. And sometimes I'll go through as like a relief pitcher too, try and make it as a starter. But to start, I'll go with position player. I want to go power because I want to be in the home run derby. This looks a little different. Power. Finish and go to appearance. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, general. No matching. Oh, cool. It did a match, eh? First audio. Let's go Big Daddy. Added, yes. Now we'll go left just because I think yeah, I think we'll have more. Oh, you know what? Stick with right. None of this matters. International. Canada in here? Canada. There you go. Anything? That's me with a tan. 6'2", yeah. Let's go big boy. Go a little bit buff. Or did I want to get this specific? Not spine length. Thighs. That's just the body. You can get a lot done here. That's pretty cool. Mid scale, head point, crown, forehead shape. If I really wanted to take the time. About facial hair. This. Go. Add another 20 years, and that's me. Okay, and look at all this. There's so much. Ears, everything, jaw, chin, motion and sounds, batting stance. Wow. Yeah, that's more my swing. And there's a lot. Okay. That's another one. I don't want to put any music because I'll get in trouble. I like it. How do I save? Randomize finish. Okay. Into your player hub. Bunch of different aspects of your player profile items and more. Let's move on to the current screen, the ball player hub. Loadout section allows you to fine tune your play. Yeah, they added this last time and I wasn't a big fan of the loadout. You can change your archetypes. Yeah. Manage. Okay, just settings for your things like crossplay, check our leaderboard, link account. Huh. Yeah. Inventory, where you can find. Oh. Alright. That's too much reading. They add one more thing. Let's go power. And contact. Roof stress tolerance. Okay. A little bit more contact. Yeah. Okay. So it's a default loadout.
We're back at it with another season of the Road to the Show podcast. I'm your host, Ben Gelman. Today, we're focusing on the Major League Baseball amateur draft, specifically on one of my diamonds in the rough. This is a player, not a household name yet. There's a long way to go. Maybe not at the top of the draft class, but I think there's a real future at the Major League level for this player. I have Hall of Fame outfielder Ken Griffey Jr. with me today. Ken, what advice would you give this player who might not be considered a sure thing to make
Yeah,
it?
Ken Griffey
What would you
Jr.
tell
for that
them
stuff.
as they begin their professional journey?
Yeah, I mean, you have an opportunity. Anytime you have an opportunity to
I'm
impress
skipping,
somebody,
just in
to go
case
out.
they DMCA me. Sure, he says some really nice things about me.
With the MLB draft already underway, a young prospect shares his expectations with a former coach.
I'm doing more than a couple times. Not really. We'll be humble. No favorite. No, we're humble. Yeah, we're just gonna play for whatever team drafts us, and then get a big contract once we actually show that we're good.
Carlos,
That's
you
the plan,
lived
anyway.
that in your baseball career. What's his world like?
Oh, it's extremely exciting. You know that if you perform, you will get the call.
We've got a developing story here. JP, what
This
are you
is
hearing?
the same as
I'm
last
checking
year.
the numbers, I'm talking to my sources, my scouts, and they're all telling me, hey, this could actually work.
Most of us mere mortals, when we were that age, we were barely chewing gum and walking at the same time, let alone playing the hardest game there is.
Let's see if he's pumping up mentally here to adapt. That's what good
Man,
players
all of
do.
this seems the
That
same.
dream of getting the big
Can we
leagues is
skip
now
this?
becoming reality with that one phone call.
Toronto. San Diego. Alright, we're going to the Padres.
What? Are you kidding me?
Okay.
This is who we are drafting? You must be crazy. He is a career minor leaguer. He's not a major league player. We wasted a draft pick, a high one at that. Here, this is why we don't win. This is a terrible, terrible pick. Oh my goodness gracious. Come on, fellas. Do your work. Do some research. Awful, awful selection. I hate this pick.
Okay. This pick hates you too. Okay, so let's see where we are here. San Diego, how do we change? Spaceman, here we are. 54 overall. Lots of potential. And we'll move on up. Okay. Line up. So I'm batting fourth. Sweet. I don't really need multiple loadouts right now. Alright.
We're talking about one of my favorite picks in this year's MLB amateur draft, and I'm joined by mental performance coach Kellen Lee. Kellen, what have you heard about this particular prospect?
You know, when you sent over the list of people we're going to talk about, I had to do some extra research on this one. This is a guy that I, flew under the radar, and I really wasn't as familiar with. But after doing a little bit more research, talked to some coaches, talked to the people that know him personally, it sounds like he's got some really strong intangibles. Sounds like he was a great teammate as an amateur player. And I would imagine that the organization perhaps did their homework a little bit and found out a little bit about him that other teams didn't, because it sounds like he brings a lot to the table on the mental side of the game.
And as Yogi Berra.
Skipping. Okay, so sim to next appearance. That's what I usually do when I play Road to the Show. I just play my stuff. I don't play the whole games. So sim to next appearance.
A double-A hitting coach touches base with a new arrival to the team.
Batting cage is open. Base 2. Good to know. Yeah, be cooperative. Batting fourth, 222. Damn. Damn diggity. Surprised the loading screens are so long on the Xbox.
We welcome you
Series
inside
X.
Water Ridge Field.
Or
The
X.
show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the San Antonio Missions taking on the Corpus Christi Hooks. First pitch coming your way next.
And now, please welcome
Hooks is such a weird
your
mascot.
Corpus Christi Hooks.
Ready to go? And today's starting pitcher,
Oh, I thought
Blair
that was
Henley.
me. I was
And
wondering
singing
why
a
I'm the
special
pitcher.
day for him. He's making his major league debut here.
And I'm sure he's got some nerves. He'll be excited for that first.
I forget. Power is X. Content is B. A is normal. Okay. X, normal, contact.
Pitch to be in and over with so that he can settle in to pitching just like he did in the minor leagues. Exciting.
Nice.
And he can't hang on.
No, I got
it.
it.
Pause
No.
on that thought.
Okay, I guess I'm too slow. I
So
thought
it's
I
on
was
to the
actually going to
bottom
get
of
on.
inning number 1, no score.
All right, fine.
Base is empty with 2 away. And now here is Big Daddy.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
I like the
He's
presentation.
got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field. But he can jump you if you make a mistake.
Stop getting it.
Third out, that ends the frame. We move on to the
How am I going to get on there? Hitting the ball, but
and now the first baseman, Big Daddy.
it's PCI anchor.
The wind of the pitch. In the air, right field. Number 10 glides back. Great effort as he's able to haul it in. And there's one down. Pretty good job on the mound in this one, Siggy. It feels like we've seen a lot.
I'm having a bad day.
One down. Big Daddy now at the plate.
Number 19.
This guy's just throwing right down the middle. I'm swinging at the first pitch.
The pitch. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is...
Real-time gains offense. During play, you'll gain your... Yep.
It's a good hittable
That's the same.
fastball early in the count.
I want to hit into a double gear.
And the pitch. Late with the
Shit,
swing
I
there.
wasn't gonna
I think
swing.
you're sitting off speed there.
Did not want to swing.
Next pitch is popped up.
Not a good...
Drops into the glove. 2 down.
The batter, the catcher.
Great pitchers duel in this one. You get to a certain point where each pitcher is trying to outdo the other, go a little bit deeper into the ball game, and for these guys,
Need to work on my attributes. A little bit better. So that's good.
The grind of
Even if you
Double-A is a
win every time.
well-documented ordeal, and many prospects don't make it past that level because they just can't find enough consistency to succeed. Cliff, what is the key to getting that consistency you need to succeed at the Double-A level?
Okay, I'm still batting 4, so that's good. They haven't kicked me out yet. They might, but not yet.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Minor League Baseball from the Double-A level coming up. It's the Frisco Rough Riders taking on the San Antonio Missions. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this.
Skip.
And welcome back. And here's the first baseman, Big Daddy.
kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
The first baseman, number 19.
Swing and a miss.
Thought that was going to
It's
drop.
0-1.
He can live up in the zone all game if guys will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitter's got to look down in the zone.
Oh, why
And
am I
he's down
swinging?
0-2 as he swings through it.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the
Figured
ladder.
you'd throw it out. Out of the strike zone.
1-2 now.
Damn.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Man at first with one gone. And next will be the cleanup hitter.
Hit a single or better, hit double or better. I'll go for the single.
Vanasco back to work. And there's a ball.
Good.
Hey, have a rip, like you can.
The pitch. Check swing, no appeal.
Just laid off it. Good. Nope.
And now 2 balls and a strike.
Well, he came right at him right there. Challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound.
Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Yield.
So 1 out, nobody on. Here's the second baseman, Nash Knight. One down, base is empty. And he grounds one to the right side. Big Daddy handles.
Hey.
And he takes it himself for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air.
One away, runners at first and third. Here's Josh Young.
Oh shit! Wait. How do I throw to second? Throw to. You throw with the stick? Throw to second is down.
Such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Ferguson makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
I was out of position. I wasn't supposed to be chasing that, I guess. Oh, they're winning.
Digging in, Big Daddy.
I mean, these guys know
I would
they
really
have
like
to
to
get
get
going
on base
out of the
this
gates,
one.
but
Started playing.
you're not going to hear a skipper, you're not going to hear people
Confidence.
really say that.
Hey, like you can.
The right-hander back to work.
Because this game's hard enough, and you try to minimize the pressure that you put on yourself or that you take in from outside. So, sticking to the plan, the process every day, coming in, doing your work, making the adjustments you need to make, and just focusing on the task at hand that day.
That's down and in.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Suck.
Come on now, get your pitch up there, kid.
Okay. Staying alive.
Beatty on at first, nobody out. Swings and misses, and he's down on strikes for the second time. And the batter will be the shortstop.
It took me a while to get the timing, I guess.
Shortstop, Jonathan Miller.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Big Daddy takes it to the bag. That ends the frame. Back to the top of the lineup, Zach Rex will hit next.
Left fielder.
And the righty deals.
Rex.
Ground ball right side, Big Daddy picks it up. Big Daddy steps on the bag. That's the third out. Welcome back. So bottom of the ninth.
Let me get
and now
one.
the first baseman, Big Daddy. The
Just start
mission
with one.
in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
First pitch, and he just misses. Meanwhile, activity of the bullpen. Number 11, preparing to come on if needed. Number 57, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well.
Oh.
The next offering misses.
No wonder they got the
and
reliever.
that's ball 2.
Okay. What inning is this?
See it ripping up there.
Okay, that's why. No, I shouldn't.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Dang it.
Hey, let it rip one time.
That was a good one to lay off, too.
Right-handed reliever. Sliced hard, but
That was a good
foul.
one to hit. It's right down the middle. Very light. Just gonna try and throw him fast.
2-2. Into center. Martinez under it. And there's one down.
At least it wasn't a strikeout.
Now that.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit.
I hope I don't get demoted. Then.
At some point, just about every prospect goes through a tough phase. Your bat goes cold, you can't find your feel on the mound, just nothing feels right. Sean Casey joins me today. Case, what is it like as a prospect in the minor leagues to go through struggles like that?
It's tough. It's tough because when you get to the minors, you really probably haven't struggled. You know, you haven't faced this kind of competition, so you really haven't struggled huge. I know for me, when I first got into pro ball, I was a second-round pick of the Indians. I had just led the country in hitting at University of Richmond, 461. I was the best player in the country. I get to the
Man, my average sucks. I need some hits.
Hello, baseball fan.
Once I start playing better, I'll start watching.
All right, just about set to go. And on the mound today, Reese Kinnear.
Talk about like how
well, most pitchers today are pretty tall, but this guy's definitely taller than most. He's kind of an imposing figure out there, especially when he's standing on top of the bump. It's like he's looking down on you. So hitters have to be prepared for a couple of things. Ball can get on you a lot quicker because of the extension and release point, and then also tilt through the zone. If you're going to try to hit pitches at the bottom of the zone, it's going to be difficult to get on plane.
Ooh,
so look for something up from this guy. You might have a chance to do some damage.
Come on now, rip it.
Now move to first. Beatty back in on a dive. Beatty leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
No.
Swing and a miss. 2 balls and a strike.
Wow. Good luck catching up to that one.
All right, one time, yeah.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Right, let's just stay alive.
Righty to the plate.
Or at least try to. There we go.
Line drive, and that's
Finally,
a base hit out to center field. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Exactly what I did. I choked and
now
spread.
The catcher comes up to hit. Webster Rivas. 2 outs.
All right,
Couple of base runners at first and second.
Right.
This one chopped up the middle.
Oh, I'm safe.
Tosses to first. Play made. That ends the inning.
But, oh well. I did something good.
Here's Bubba Thompson.
That's all I can ask.
Now batting, designated hitter, Bubba.
And he deals. Ground ball right side, could be 2.
Oh.
To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Okay, the analog controls aren't turned on, I guess. I was using the analog controls to throw it. Shit.
So the bases are loaded here. 1 man gone. Now it's the second baseman, Justin Foscue.
Guess we gotta figure out how to throw to second base.
On the ground to first. Could be 2.
No, not home.
Out number 2, and another run comes in.
Making bad choices.
Now batting.
And here's the first baseman, Big Daddy.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
Fouled off. He was late.
Hey, grip it and rip it, kid. Grip it and rip it.
Nice. There's another
and that's
hit.
A base hit.
Take advantage of the
They
bad
get it in
pitchers.
quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
0-2 now. Lined, and that's a base hit. Beatty headed for the plate. Not in time. He's safe.
I guess I could advance while that crap was happening.
Well, that gets him a little closer in this one. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
Ground ball right side.
And
could be
everybody's
two.
hitting.
Good feed. That's one. And that's two.
Well, the second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop.
So 2 outs with runners
I'm
on
having
the
a good day.
And next will
Make
be the cleanup
contact
pitch.
with every
Big
swing and
Daddy.
drive in a run. Driving a run after taking the first pitch.
Hey, here we
or
go,
home
here
run.
we go.
Take the first pitch and then try and
Come on,
drive
Daddy,
it up.
like a big dog. Right time, right time.
And a pitch. Good eye right there.
So we're driving a run.
Let it fly right here.
And that one is lifted in the air.
It might work.
And that is that.
Oh. I didn't know there's 2 out. I wasn't paying attention.
So 2 away with
Probably
nobody
say that a
on.
lot.
Big Daddy getting ready to hit.
Number 19.
I tried power swing. Since there's nobody on.
The right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
I'll go for normal.
The tying run at the plate.
Oh,
Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there. But you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
I wasn't trying to go too deep on that.
0-2 now. On the ground. Acuna picks it up, gathers, and throws to first. And that's the 3rd out. So digging in, Luis Angel Acuna.
I'm all right with
Good
what I've been
power,
doing today so
not
far,
great
except for the field.
in the OBP department. And the pitch. Bounce to the right side.
Oh
Rosario.
shit! I'm out of place.
First out in the top of the 8th.
I was close.
Now it's the right fielder, Carl Chester.
Okay, where are we
The right fielder.
going home? Yeah, we're going home.
Now all even up. On the ground, right side. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left.
Well, this was a
Home
tightly
run.
played game. Got a little of
I
everything. Some
will.
timely hitting.
It's
Runs
a little
on the
early
board,
though.
key
I just
pitching and
started,
defense
so
in certain spots.
I need my
Definitely
attributes.
a fun one to watch.
And this one ends with a final score.
Came close the first game.
MLB.
We're getting there.
Improving your reaction time in the field can take you from defensive liability to game changer. 2008 Gold Glove Award winner Carlos Pena joins me. Carlos, what are some ways to improve your reaction time in the field and up your defensive game?
You know, there's a big misconception. You know, people talk about, hey,
you can only control what you can control. We hear that all the time. You cannot control who else the organization has at your position, and you know that better than most.
Yeah, no, I do. I know I was come up in the minor leagues. I had a coach.
Oh,
tell
they
me,
just
Jeff
keep talking
Batts,
to him. Okay.
He told me, hey, I know you got Richie Section in front of you, who ended up hitting 350 big league home runs.
And we really need to work on that average.
And welcome in. Runner at first with 2 away. Here's the second baseman, Justin Foscue.
Oh, 2 away? Okay, we'll all go to first base then.
On the ground, right side. Ferguson handles the chance. The throw to first, and that is that. So it's on to the inning number 1. Bottom of the inning, and now the first baseman, Big Daddy. The wind and the pitch.
Oh, why did it swing?
0-1. That one hit to
gone?
right. Chester flying after this one. Makes
Damn.
the grab on the run. And there's one away.
Just need some more power.
And now David Garcia. He's 0 for 1.
Now batting.
Is it first?
2 down, nobody on.
Garcia.
Down the right field line. That's a base
That's
hit.
nothing.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with
That guy looks like a kid.
Ready to go, bottom
Yeah.
4. And here's the first baseman, Big Daddy.
The first baseman.
Make solid contact for a hit.
Win back to work.
Oh!
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
He's
I'm
been
not
pitching
reading
well,
it right
but
off
going through
of
this
his
middle of the
hand.
order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments.
There we go. That's a
Could
double.
be extra bases. And that's going to kick into the corner. Around first, digging for 2. And he's got a leadoff double in the 4th.
Nice.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Webster. Rebound.
At the plate, Webster Rivas.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Nope. I'm not gonna make it.
There's one away.
I knew I wasn't gonna make it. I'm not a fast guy. Trying to make myself a power hitter. So.
Taylor.
Man at second with one away. Taylor Colway, the next to hit.
Hey, your pitch. Your pitch. He's coming
Kicks
to you.
and deals. Swing and a tapper. Sends it to first. He's out.
All right. I did my part. The rest of my team sucked. Not my fault.
Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Domingo Leyva.
Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
Lifted in the air, right center field. Chester settles under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the 6th inning, and now the
Only
first
swing at
baseman,
pitches
Big
inside the
Daddy.
zone. Record a hit. Make contact with every swing and record a hit. Let's try this one. It's gonna be hard if he throws it out of
The
the
pitch.
zone, though. You're like
Swings and
yeah.
misses.
I can't do
Strike
that. You're
one.
forcing me
This
to
guy's
swing it
usually
crap.
not one to chase pitches
stupid
off the
challenge.
plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
Next pitch misses way outside.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. He's painting the corners,
Nice.
working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
Liking the little base hits here. That'll get me points, and I can improve.
Now batting. The
Dirty.
catcher. Webster.
No outs. Runner at first. Here's the catcher, Webster Rivas.
You gonna throw at me?
You'll one. On the ground, a second, might be 2. Off balance feet, there's 1. On to first, double play. Pretty good job on the mound in this one, Siggy. It feels like we've seen a lot of off balance swings.
Yeah, just one.
And now, Big Daddy.
Come on.
Now batting. Number 19.
The pitch.
Oh, that was a
Swing and
good
miss.
one to hit.
Strike 1.
If you're a base runner,
98,
you've got to
though.
stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Hey, your turn now. Nobody better.
You'll one. And that one fouled off.
Nice swing at anything.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
Good.
Touch up right now.
Oh,
Down
what
on
was
strikes
that?
he
A
goes.
slider.
And one gone.
He came out of his
Damn.
mechanics.
2 outs. Runner
Advance
on
a runner,
first.
advance a runner,
And next will be the
even a
cleanup
runner.
hitter, Big Daddy.
Huh?
And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
2 quick outs, needed to get that third one, wasn't able to do it. Now you bring up the heart of this order. You got to find a way to get it done right here.
Okay, that was way out. He's just gonna throw garbage right now.
Next pitch just misses.
Oh, that
1
was
and 2
close,
to count.
actually. They're gonna call strike 3 on me there.
Not close with that one. It's 2 and 2. 2 outs, but the winning run is at first. Back to right. Chester going back, racing back some more. Racing makes the catch.
Damn,
And
that
that's
looked
the
like it was
inning.
gonna
We
do
push on to
something.
the 11th. We are tied 2-2.
Wow. I
And welcome back.
just need to
And
give my
here's the
guy a
catcher,
little bit more
Webster
power.
Rivas. Man
How'd
at
I get on
second, nobody
second?
out. Chris, certainly one of the things in his head is trying to get the runner over.
Yeah, the way that we see the game played today, though, guys are not sacrificing as much just to get that runner across. They're really looking at doing damage. Slugging is the name of the game.
Nice.
Now batting, right fielder, Taylor Colway.
Don't I get any points
And
for
now
that?
the right
That was
fielder,
an amazing
Taylor
play.
Colway. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Runners at the corners here. 1 away. Next to hit, Domingo Leyba.
Oh, how he'd love to walk it off right here.
The pitch. To third might be 2.
Dang it.
Knight tossed to second. Double play, and we have more free baseball on the way.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play.
And here's the first baseman.
And we're still playing
Big
this
Daddy.
game.
Well, first base open. Really no reason to pitch to this hitter right here. Put him on. Have the force at
Give me
second first.
something.
Perhaps getting any
Give
Indy
me
double
something
play.
I want to hit. I'm getting too eager though. That's a problem.
And here it comes. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Yeah, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point.
Here's a 1-2. Next offering is outside.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
One away, and the game-winning run stands at second. Center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
Gonna get him to third? Oh, dang it. Did nothing. Oh, I'm fault. It's your fault.
Our final line score. First,
Not bad. Couple of hits. Was it? Two for 6. I doing here? Okay, let's go with this guy. Okay. File management, blah, blah, blah. Skip.
Welcome back. And now the first baseman, Big Daddy.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
The first baseman, number 19.
There's a strike.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not
Fastball
looking
was
up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Next offering way off the plate.
That's just insulting.
Hey, get your pitch up there.
The wind of the pitch. Out towards
Go?
right center field. Bosky pulls it down. One up, one down.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's
Base is empty, one away. Big Daddy digs in now.
Number 19.
And fouled off.
Foul. I think everything's a strike.
Let it fly. Let's go right here.
On the ground to short.
This wasn't a strikeout.
Over to first. And that's an out.
Now batting, the right fielder.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Big Daddy.
Nothing to yet today.
Number
The
19.
pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Runners are at the corners, one away. Now 1-1.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
The other way.
Nice.
Can't get there, base
That's a
hit.
double.
One run across. Here comes the runner.
2-run double?
He's in there.
Yes. There we go. That'll get me some attributes.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Taylor Colway.
One out, runner at second. Now it's the right fielder, Taylor Colway.
Hey, wait for yours here.
The 0-1. And he grounds one back up the middle. And he'll be safe at first.
Nice. We're doing all right.
The batter.
So one out with two aboard. Down the third baseman, Cole Cummings.
Hey, come on now, big dog. Get your pitch.
Up the middle, base hit, and a run comes in.
Picks himself up an RBI.
I did
Couldn't
my
get
part.
in the air under it, but he smoked that ball back up.
So up next, Big Daddy. 1 for 3.
Number 19.
2 on again.
Snyder back to work. And there's a foul ball.
Very late. Boy, he's throwing 98 miles an hour. This is me up, man.
Here comes the pitch. Off the mark there. And the count even 1-1.
Here we go, baby. Find a good pitch.
At the belt and fires.
Oh,
And
I
that
held
one
off.
gets past the catcher. But no advance from the runners.
Oh, you guys
First
suck.
and second here, no outs.
There we go.
Hits down the line. This looks like extra bases. Leba around third. One run scores. Here comes another. He's also in to score. It's 6-1.
A little more backspin
Now we're
on
doing
that
it
instead
right.
of the
Now I
top
got the
spin.
timing.
And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
Taylor Colway now at the plate.
Here we go. Hey, come on, big guy.
The
Get your
2-1. Bounce to third. Young collects it. Young tosses to first. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder.
The batter, number 6.
Here's the third baseman, Cole Cummings. And he's already singled in this game. On the ground right side to first. Got the out.
Try. Now what?
Now batting,
Here's the center fielder, Jose Azocar.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that.
That's that. Okay.
Back here at the ballpark, now the left fielder, Steele Walker.
leading off for Frisco, the left fielder, Steele Walker.
On the ground right side. Big Daddy takes it himself. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Now batting,
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything.
That's pretty
Some timely
good.
hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4. Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long.
6 runs on 14 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base.
Need the power. Need the power so I can hit some home runs. There's something under here? No. Just keep playing, I guess.
So first and second with one man gone. And here's the first baseman, Big Daddy.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
And a pitch. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
That was a good.
Leba at second, Beatty at first, one gone. Swings and misses, and the count is 1-2.
Way too early.
And a swing and a miss. That's his second
That
strikeout.
off-speed shit just throws me right off.
Bottom four, and now the first baseman, Big Daddy. The wind of the pitch.
The first baseman, number
Swings and fouls one off.
Very late.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. And that one lifted in the air, center field.
Better than a strikeout.
And a quick out, number 1.
That's the thing, I don't strike out very much.
2 down, and next will be the cleanup hitter, Big Dan. And the pitch. And that one is lifted in the air.
Oh,
This looks like extra bases.
There's a double. Maybe a triple.
Big Daddy into second, and he's got a double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Runner holds at third, so even with 2 outs, they didn't risk it.
Back-to-back base hits. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
0-2 now. Swing and a bouncer.
Harris
loves it. Harris takes it to the bag, gets him easily, ends the inning.
Easily, eh?
Stepping in, Zach Rex. 1 for 3.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
On the ground, 2 ball. Rosario to second, double play. They can't seem to break. And here's the first baseman, Big Daddy.
Still winning.
Now batting, number 19.
And the pitch. That misses. Ball 1. Malone off of first with 2 away.
Oh, dang it.
Then he really sells the change-up with that arm action.
The off-speed stuff just totally
The 1-1.
messes me up. Trying to hit me. Oh, the guy behind me.
Move to first. Malone dives back in safely.
All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly.
And the right-hander deals.
Nice.
Grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Nice little single.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
So first and second with 2 outs.
Alright, we're doing alright.
And the batter now,
Batting average keeps
Webster
going up.
Rivas.
Gets fast on second base, huh?
Here's a 3-0. And that'll load the bases.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see a visit from the pitching coach here. Just to remind him, focus on the hitter. Don't worry about anything else.
Down the third baseman, Cole Cummins.
Just the guy on third is fast. The rest of us are too slow.
Left-hand hitter waits. That's the third.
Okay, that's right in front of me, dude.
They get the force, and that'll do it. Huge opportunity missed. And now the first baseman, Big Daddy. This is what Statners like myself might call a high-leverage situation.
Yeah, but not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
And the righty deals. And a swing and a miss.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Now 1-2.
Damn it.
With 2 strikes. May see
might
some
have been
movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
The 1-2.
Oh, I held off. I really did.
That's the second out.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into
Right.
10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team. When you can.
A player new to his Double-A squad gets a tip from one of his coaches.
Facility and Conditioning, yeah. Yeah, when am I supposed to start doing that?
Welcome to Majestic Green Stadium. Minor League Baseball from the AA level coming up. It's the Frisco.
Don't need to see that part.
So just about set now. Here's the left fielder, Zach Rex.
Leading off for Frisco, the left fielder,
Frisco.
Zach.
To the right side. Big Daddy steps on the bag. One up, one down. Next is switch hitting first baseman, Nash Knight.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is.
Ferguson over to second, not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Well, there's a lot riding on that.
Bottom half of inning number 2, and here's the first baseman, Big Daddy.
The first baseman.
To the right side, Bosque picks it up, tosses to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
All right.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Big Daddy. Grounded out his first time. Vanasco back to work. In the air, left field. That one is back. And it's
gone. Nice. That advances some runners.
A shot to left. His first homer of the year. It's 4-2.
Change up in the zone is a hitter's dream. It's a BP fastball, but you're playing in real time. Most times, the pitcher's asking for a new baseball, just like right there.
Here's Bubba Thompson, 1 for 2.
The bat, number 8, designated hitter.
Right-hander kick steals. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Quickly to second for 1. Over to first, safe.
It's always safe. Not my fault.
Third baseman, John.
We go to the top of the 5th. Now it's the second baseman, Justin Foscue. The Rough Riders in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at-bat out of him right here.
Tap to first, and he handles it himself for the out.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems.
Bottom of the 6th, and now the first baseman, Big Daddy.
The first baseman,
the pitch.
Number 19.
And there's the strike.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Righty delivers.
Yeah, what'd they call that?
Really nice slider down
really?
in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Yeah, right. That was ball. Shut up.
Wait for your pitch up there.
Righty to the plate. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Thought it was going to drop.
And 1 out now.
With that kind of velocity.
And here's the first baseman, Big Daddy. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. Out to short, Ornelas.
No!
Plenty of time at first.
I did not think he was going to get that. That's some good fielding.
Here's the catcher to hit, David Garcia.
Now batting, catcher, David Garcia.
Here's a 1-2. It's softly on the ground, left side. Fires to second for 1, but safe at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Good fastball in on the hands, makes the swing a little defensive. Jammed him up right there.
He's 2 outs away. And stepping in is the speedy Julio Pablo Martinez. Right side, hard hit. And that should be extra bases. The run scores from third, and they're on the board, but lots of ground to make up. Runner holds at third, so just 1 across on the play.
Well, we saw both teams come ready to swing it in this one, and they found a lot of success. A couple of touchdowns up on the board today.
Touchdowns. Watch. Go. So it talks about like taking practice and stuff, but where is it? Do I go to the calendar? Is that the problem? No. Yeah. Where do I take this practice? Alright, just keep playing. Still in spring training, right? Oh, here we go. Yeah, batting cage. Train and improve your attributes. Good. Food, yes. Offer you ability to increase, yes, with mini games. There are plenty of ways to increase physical for your options. Bunting drill, no. Horsepower. Let's go with the T-drill.
In the professional ranks, players have to develop not just on the field, but in the...
On third now? Guys, batting cleanup. What happened?
Hello and welcome to Wagon Man Stadium. Some AA baseball coming at. 2 outs, nobody on. Big Daddy getting ready to hit.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because
damn,
he's
that
so
was way out.
comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
Next pitch misses. 1-1. Nice warm day here. Good baseball weather. Does that change anything, Chris, especially for the hitters?
Absolutely. You feel so much more comfortable at the plate. You're not worried about getting jammed on fastballs inside part of the plate. You can kind of be more selective instead of just looking out away so that you can get the barrel to it. And that part, you can get on the inside part of the plate as well.
Bounce to the left side. Fires over to first. And that is the third out of the year. Now here is Big Daddy. Grounded out his first time.
Bases loaded?
Hey, get your pitch.
Yeah, let's try driving the run.
Here we go, baby.
The right-hander back to work.
Oh, come on!
In foul ground.
Popped it right up.
He's under it. And there's 2 down.
Oh, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there.
Yeah, no kidding.
And now the first baseman, Big Daddy.
Now batting, number 19.
The pitch. 1 at second. Relay to first, double play.
Almost killed that second baseman.
Now batting.
And here's the first baseman, Big Daddy.
Man, I'm not having a good day.
Now batting, number 19.
Pickoff throw. Malone back on a dive. The right-hander back to work.
There we go.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Malone doesn't stop, heads for home.
Got him.
Throw is wide, he's off the bag.
Nice.
Run scores, and this inning continues.
Love how you let that ball travel.
I'm not doing the thing where you're supposed to watch the ball.
And next is the designated hitter, Robert Hassel III. 1 for 3. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor.
Swung at that? It was in his shoes.
On to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand.
Great pitchers duel in this one. You get to a certain point where each pitcher is trying to.
Not bad. Nice little double at the end. End of the game. Clutch. Need the contact and the power, though. I had to change up my look a little bit. I need like elbow pads and shit. You when you're a professional baseball player. It's like the look.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you... Big Daddy will hit next. Had an RBI yesterday. One of the 2 runs they scored in the game.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
Stop calling me
that
a
one
throwback,
fouled off.
dick.
No score, just getting started. Top of the first.
No,
0-2 as he waves at that one.
Real ugly 0-1 swing right there. As a pitcher, got to be hunting for that strikeout. Keep him off balance. Send him back to the dugout.
The next pitch misses. Now 1-2. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Stays alive. And a 1-2.
It's going from the head.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat.
Nice.
Swing and a high fly
Is that
ball out
gone?
there towards
No.
left field. And that'll do it. Middle of the first. 1 gone, runner at first. And now, Buddy Kennedy. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So, Rosario tossed to second, and it's a double play to end the inning. An inning in the books tonight. This is Corbin Carroll.
Batting 7, the center fielder, Corbin.
2 on, 1 out. Liner, base hit. In to score.
Oh, I was supposed to be like the cutoff man.
He's safe as he gets his hand in.
Gets him on the board first, coming through with 2
do that.
RBIs on that swing.
I
Solid
run
swing
around
for
like a
starting.
chicken with my head cut off.
Here's the third baseman, Buddy Kennedy. And the lefty with the 0-1.
Number 7.
And that one hit to first. Can't field it cleanly, but they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. Next to hit, Big Daddy.
1 on.
The batter, number 19.
Patient.
Henry back to work. He
Oh.
swings and misses at the first pitch.
Yeah, but it
0-1.
was right there though. It's hard to tell sometimes when it's just pixels on a screen. If it's
So important for him to control the heart rate right now. He's got to go through the heart of this lineup.
Hey, see you to rip it up there.
Next one misses, and it's 1-2.
That's a really good take.
Oh, I
Swing and a miss.
taken
The
it.
velocity blasted it right past him.
Well, that's always the key.
All right, we go to the
It went
top
past
half of inning number 6. And now the first baseman, Big Daddy.
Number
In the air out to center.
They're gone?
Carroll under it. 1 away.
At least my power increases when I do that. But I
Now
need
at
a
the
lot
plate,
more.
Big Daddy. For the 4th time tonight,
The batter, number 19.
Peacock back to work. Foul ball there.
Get your pitch and drive. Let's go, big dog.
Oh, come
He's
on!
down 0-2
Why do I?
as he swings through it.
That's
It's always the hardest part of this game is figuring out the swing, when to swing. Some of these pitches just digitally look weird.
This one popped up right side.
But I'd much rather get a pop-up
And
than a
makes
strike.
the play, and that's out number 3.
I don't care if you're a top team or you're a middle-of-the-pack team. Every ball club wants to be dominant. Makes you look.
Reaction time, power I want. Give power.
A coach admonishes a hitter about pitch selection.
Oh. Like if I'm a prick, does that matter? I'll be a nice guy, but what
A
happens
player
if I'm
who
a prick?
lacks plate discipline will likely get dismantled by top-notch major league pitching.
Coach is a prick. Third. 250. It's not too bad. It was 190 at one point.
Now here is
But
Big
yeah,
Daddy.
gotta be more
Kind of a
patient.
throwback. No batting gloves.
The first baseman.
Oh right, I keep forgetting to change my appearance.
And a pitch. Rips one to right. And there's a hit.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Bounced up the middle. They take the force out.
Dang,
out
that's not my
number
fault.
3. So it's on to the bottom. Number 1, Big Daddy, the next to hit. And he's
Every
already
swing I'm
singled
driving
in this game.
Number 19.
Hey, let him
On
fly.
base, on the swing of pitches inside Jordan.
Oh, don't be afraid. Let him
this.
fly. One time.
Have to swing at everything.
The pitch.
Well, the offense really struggled last night. I mean, it was awful. So I
Yeah,
think
shut up.
picking
I
up
hate
a
these
run right here,
challenges.
that's going to get him going a little bit.
Challenge that forces you to swing at crap is not a good challenge.
Hey, it's your pitch. Drive it deep. Here we go, baby.
That one pushed foul. Top of the 3rd, no score.
Come on now, get your pitch up there.
Ah!
Chases that one.
I
And
gotta
here's the
stop
first
doing
baseman, Big Daddy.
Bases loaded. Shit.
Number 19.
Come on, here we go.
Green back to work. Slow roller to 3rd.
Is that
and
fair?
It goes just foul.
That would have been good.
The 0-1.
Oh, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Shut up. Trying.
And 1-2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Ah, you gotta be
And
kidding
that
me.
is that.
The off-speed shit always gets me.
And welcome back. Top of inning number 7. And now the first baseman, Big Daddy.
The first baseman. Number
Line
19.
drive, and it's caught for the out. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ryan Bliss.
Now batting. Number 9.
And he deals. Ground ball could be 2. Ferguson. Feed to second, that's 1. Over to first, but he beats it.
Isn't my fault.
Now batting. The left fielder. Jefferson.
Second and
seems to
third,
be
one
happening
gone.
a lot.
And here is Big Daddy.
The batter.
Smith
Number
back to
19.
work. This ball's chopped on the ground. Now only one out remaining. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected this.
Contact. Regressed? You suck.
Cliff, what are some of the factors that can prevent a young player from succeeding or progressing as fast as he wants to?
Well, I think the one thing is you think too much about your success. There's a process involved with this whole.
Just keep talking.
One down. And the batter now, Big Daddy. Here's a guy who's been struggling so far this year. It's only late April, but still hoping he'll turn it around soon. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And that one is gone. He'll touch them all. And they grab the lead. It's 2-0.
There we go.
When you see a guy take a slider on the outside part of the plate and hit an opposite field home run, fires you up because not only is he...
Now, Big Daddy. He's already homered here in this one.
Yeah, I don't need to do anything else.
The pitch. Fly ball to right. Out number 2. Nice warm day here. Good baseball weather. Does that change anything? Welcome back. Top 6. And here's the first baseman, Big Daddy.
The first baseman.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Have a rip like you can. Here we go now, huh?
Out to short. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And no throw. He's into first easily.
Leadoff man board on the air, and that puts your pitcher in a little bit of a tough spot right away to start the inning, not where you want to be. So we'll see if he's able to work around it and pick the defense up.
On the ground to first, could be 2. To second, and he pulls the shortstop off the bag.
A potential double play ball hit to first is probably the toughest one to execute cleanly. That first baseman has got a very tough throwing lane to deal with because of the runner headed to second base, and a lot of times guys try to throw over or around the runner, which can really mess up a throw like that. Still, definitely an error, though.
Now it's going to be Cole Cummings.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Swings, and this one's flared. To second, that's 1. Back to first, double play. Nice. And here is Big Daddy. He's already homered in this game.
Yeah.
The line of the pitch. And that's down and away.
Let her fly, kid. Let her fly.
And the guy's got a weird line wind up.
The line to kick the pitch.
Oh.
Got 1 and 2.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
It's hard.
Uh-oh, that got him. And the potential winning run is aboard.
You're my enemy now.
Go ahead, run on base. Here's the catcher, Webster Rivas. And a swing and a miss. And that's that.
All right.
Home half of inning number ahead. And now number 35.
Now batting, number 35.
And that bunted towards first. Big Daddy. He steps on the bag, and they get him trying to bunt for a hit. Now we go to the 11th. And now the first baseman, Big Daddy. Man at second, nobody out. Chris, certainly one of the things in his head is trying to get the runner over.
Yeah, the way that we see the game played today, though, guys are not sacrificing as much just to get that runner across. They're really looking at doing damage. Slugging is the name of the game.
In the air, right field. And he makes it up to third with one away.
Damn, should have picked advance.
4-3 our final score. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton.
I got a home run. Not bad. Increased power versus righties. Sod Poodles, that's a name? Okay.
So digging in, Big Daddy.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
The first baseman.
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting to switch that.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Makes a nice grab and a full sprint. That's out number 2. Nice warm day here, good baseball weather. And here's the first baseman, Big Daddy. Got her, back to work.
Damn.
And first offering is fouled off. And the 0-1. Right side.
There we go.
Sneaks
Nice.
through, base hit.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Swing and a miss, and that is that.
Well, I did my.
We head now to the home inning number 3. So the batting order turns over, and now the DH, Braden Bishop. On the ground, could be 2. They get the tag on him, double play, and that'll do it for the inning. 3 innings. And now the first baseman, Big Daddy.
Now batting.
And a pitch.
19.
This one in the air, center field.
How did I lose power?
Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Man in scoring position with 2 away. And now the shortstop, Ryan Bliss. Here's a guy who's been struggling so far this year. It's only late April, but still hoping he'll turn it around soon. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 2 outs, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Big Daddy.
Number 19.
Nelson back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
Hey, see it, try it.
Oh,
Comes
come
up
on.
empty on the swing, 0-2 now.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Line
Oh,
drive,
nice.
base
Actually
hit.
turning that into something.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
2 outs, runner at first. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder, Robert Hassel III. Out to short. That's a hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. First and second, 2 down. Digging in, Brandon Valenzuela. The switch hitter batting right.
That hit him? Should have went, I guess.
Hey, get a good one.
2 outs. On the ground to the left. Bliss handles. Sends it across to first. 3rd out.
Read my part.
Bottom of the 8th, leading off, number 8.
I mean, these guys know they have to get going out of the gates, but you're not going to hear a skipper, you're not going to hear people really say that.
On the ground to first, and he takes it himself for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball.
One down, runner at first. Giancarlo Cintrone digs in now. On the ground, out to short. To second, there's one. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. Runner at first with 2 away. At the plate, Big Daddy.
Now batting, number 19.
Check on the runner, and he dives back in safely. And the pitch. 0-1.
Curve too much.
Hey, your turn. Drive him in. Keep it going.
Oh my goodness.
Squirts away a little bit. Well done behind the dish.
It squirt. It squirted too much. I can't swing anything.
In there safely. The 1-2. Rolled over to third.
Bam. This.
And that is that. Now it's the shortstop, Ryan Bliss.
The batter,
The 1-2. And he lays down a bunt. Big Daddy steps on the bag himself. Ball game. 2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John.
Couple of singles, not too bad. Just increasing the stats till we get to go to AAA and all that jazz.
Hello, baseball. So 2 away with nobody on. Big Daddy now at the plate.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
He's looking pretty sharp to start the ball game. He's got that good fastball working early.
0-2 as he waves at that one.
Let her rip. Here we go.
Okay, okay. Stop throwing crap.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past.
Heat striking out.
Buddy Kennedy will hit next. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at to second for 1, and it's a double play to end the inning. End of 1, and we're still scoreless. This is Corbin Carroll.
Batting fifth, the center field.
1 down, base is empty. And a ground ball to first. And he handles it himself for the out. Back here at the ballpark, and now it's going to be Big Daddy.
Leading off for
The wind and the pitch.
the first baseman.
That one missed.
Number 19.
Ball 1, no strike.
Swing
That
and a
gone?
high fly ball in the air left field.
It's gone.
It's
It's
gone.
gone. Nice.
He sends it out of here, and we are starting over. It's tied at 1. Now the left fielder, Jefferson Espinal.
Now
It's a
batting,
good start.
the left fielder, Jefferson.
Here comes a pitch.
Espinal.
To the right side, Big Daddy handles the chance. Steps on first for the out.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Big Daddy.
Difficulty increased, of course.
Now batting. Number 19.
Hey, now,
Bukowskis back to work. Out towards right center field. Base
nice.
hit. Run comes in from second, and they take a 2-run lead.
Oh, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up.
Steal
Manager
base.
might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
2-1 now. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. There's the ball, the tag, and that's out number 3.
My manager's an idiot.
And
why would he
back.
want me
ready to go for the
steal
last
base?
half of the inning? And now the right fielder, number 35.
Number 35.
Next time I'm
That
not
one
going
to
listen.
first. He takes it on his own. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Ready to begin the 8th. And now the first baseman, Big Daddy.
Leading off for San Antonio, the first baseman.
Heller
Number
back
19.
to work. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0.
That was on purpose.
And the 1-0. That one out to right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Welcome back. And now the catcher comes up to him. Dom Marolio.
The catcher.
Line, and that's a base hit. And that's going to get into the corner. Throw holds him at second, but the go-ahead run now in scoring position, and still nobody out. Next to hit, number 35. Kicks and fires. That one to first. He handles it himself. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Deceptive slider right there, stayed in the tunnel a long time, got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
One down, runner at third. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ryan Bliss. A bunt, and it's popped up. Makes the grab, and there's 2 away.
There we go.
The batter, number 15.
And the final score here,
Not a bad day.
4-3 for Chris Singleton and our...
Runs are good.
I'm John.
Clutch, durability. Package. What I want is power. Like, maybe something here. There we go. Strength cheat. Let's get this done. LBRB. Okay, let's try it. Come on. Ugh. I'm gonna try for another one. That was hard. Go. Tiny, 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 tiny bed. of an increase. All right, let's try it out.
And welcome into the ball. And next will be the cleanup hitter, number 41.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Ground ball to the right side. He'll do it himself. Third out. That ends the frame.
Don't trust the throw.
Runner on at first with one gone. And here's the first baseman, Big Daddy. Good power, not great in the OBP department.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
And a pitch. And ball one.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Krasinski checks over to first, and he's back. Ferguson, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Another throw over, and he's back in that time as well. On the ground to third.
No.
Stops it on a slide. Fired to second. What a double play that was. Inning over.
Hate these challenges. They're all stupid.
Runners on the corners with one gone. Patrick Romeri getting ready to hit. And a pitch. Roll to short. Could be two. Rosario. Over to second for one. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. So one out, nobody on. Big Daddy, the next to hit.
Number 19.
Krasinski back to work. Fouled off down the right side.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Next pitch misses outside, and now it's even 1-1.
Come on, let it fly right here.
Next offering is fouled back. Still only one out here in the inning. Next pitch is outside.
Here we go.
Oh,
High
no.
chopper to third. Now two out. So one out with two aboard. Big Daddy digs in now.
Now batting. Number 19.
The pitch.
No,
Swings
fuck.
and misses.
Why did I swing?
That's strike one.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
Next offering misses, and that's ball one. Ferguson at third. Colway over at first with one away. Next pitch is outside.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute, finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
That was it.
There's the swing and a miss.
Hey, come on, big dog. Get your pitch.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
A defensive swing right there. Some cheese on the inside part of the plate. But the hands are still stinging after that one.
In the air to left center, Romero. Under it.
Get in.
He's in on the sacrifice fly. And it's 6-4.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation.
Some work down.
On to the bottom of the eighth. And now the first baseman, Big Daddy.
Antonio, the first baseman. Number 19.
First offering misses the mark.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
There's only 3,000 people watching this game.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
That's way off. Oh, come on, throw something. You're not even touching the
plate. To chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Next pitch misses way outside. Oh, that drilled him.
Good. Hope it hurt.
gathers and throws to first. One up, one down. And this one ends with a final score of 6-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
One error. They left 12 men on base.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Double-A baseball on the show coming your way. It's the Springfield Cardinals taking on the San Antonio Missions. All right, we'll be back to get this one. So two down now, and here is Big Daddy.
The first baseman, number 19.
Bounced out to short. Wynn picks it up. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. First frame of the night. So up next, Kramer Robertson.
Now back, second baseman, Kramer Robertson.
Tapped softly on the ground.
Throw to
second, there's one. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Bill, an aggressive slide right there at second base, but that's a legal slide. I like that because you're trying to do whatever you can to break up the double play, and it looked like it had an effect on that throw just a little bit. Couldn't get enough on it to get the second out at first for that double play. Nice job by the base runner.
The first baseman, number 19.
And a foul ball.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His third inning, so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
Okay.
And the right-hander deals. Late swing fouled off.
That was a good swing.
That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Well, that pitch right there didn't even sniff the zone. He was all out of whack on that delivery.
Webster Rivas now at the plate. Out to short. And
nice.
that squirts through.
We are on.
Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Now batting.
I gotta learn how to do that.
Just one of those seeing high base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
The 1-2. And that will fall.
Nice.
They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Domingo Leyba. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a
Now this ball is down and could score a run. In to score is the runner from third, and it's 4-0.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit.
1 out, bases loaded. And here's the first baseman, Big Daddy. He's 0 for 1. Nail back to work. Soft contact in the air. Base hit. 1 run is in.
Nice. 2.
Another scores. 2 runs in on the play, and it's a double-digit lead as they're up by 10.
Now, they didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. Not much you can do about that one on the mound. Made a good pitch inside and jammed it. He just found a way to fight it off the other way and make it work.
Checks over to first. Back safely. Swing and a slow roller. Nunez. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
Did my part.
And the batter now, Taylor Colway. A swing and a soft liner. Puts the squeeze on it, and that ends the inning.
Still, into the third, and we're up by that much.
And now, Big Daddy, 1 for 2.
Now batting.
The pitch.
19.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected.
So digging in, number 37.
Now batting. Number 37.
The 0-1. And that one handled. The throw to first. 2 gone now.
Now batting.
So 2 down. Here's the second baseman, Kramer Robertson.
Now
1-2 now.
Kramer.
Bounce to the right. He steps on the bag. That's out number 3. This one sided at this. Base is empty, 1 away. And now the first baseman, Big Daddy.
Number 19.
Oh, come on.
Foul ball. One down, base is empty. That one fouled off.
Good.
Next pitch is outside.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Shit!
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past.
Yeah, he
Kramer Robertson will hit next.
Double play ball.
Second baseman, Kramer Robertson.
Double play ball to second. There's one, and it's a double play. Final score in this one, 11-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew.
Keep getting the RBIs. That's always good. RBIs and keep the strikeouts low. Rest. Shut up.
For so many prospects, they come in and they have areas.
Where am I? 260? Not terrible.
And here's the first baseman, Big Daddy.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
The first baseman, number 19.
And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and deals.
Nice.
Line drive, base hit.
I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Gets it to first. That's the inning. An inning in the books. No score in the show. So the lineup flips over. Now the third baseman, Malcolm Nunez.
Malcolm Nunez.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3, double play. And the inning is over. Back here at the ballpark. And now the first baseman, Big Daddy. Robles back to work.
The first baseman.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Damn.
This one in the air, right field.
Drop.
Gomez racing over to make the catch. Man at second here with 2 away. Now it's the DH, Trajan Fletcher.
Trajan Fletcher.
0-1 down. On the ground, right side. He takes it on his own. They limit the damage here.
I'm going to be Golden Glover.
1 down. And now, Big Daddy. Robles back to work. Check swing. He went. Strike 1.
What? They said I went after that? Holy bullshit.
They say you went.
How can... I am not going.
The 0-2. Just a weak fly ball this time. And that one gets down, fair ball.
Good. Screw you guys.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Next is the designated hitter, Taylor Colway. The punch out there, 2 out.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting the call he probably should have gotten. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
Got him. Picks up strikeout number 7.
I'm doing my part. I'm getting on.
And welcome back. Now here is Big Daddy.
Contacts.
Leading up for the mission, the first baseman, number 19.
The right-hander back to work. And there's a strike.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
The next offering misses. And the count is 1-1.
Hey, drive that pitch. Oh, here we go.
So now 1-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. I really think the outer half is open.
And the righty deals. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
I hate those challenges.
Welcome back. And here's the first baseman, Big Daddy. Man at second, nobody out. Chris, certainly one of the things in his head is trying to get the runner over.
Yeah, the way that we see the game played today, though, guys are not sacrificing as much just to get that runner across. They're really looking at doing damage. Slugging is the name of the game.
First pitch, not close.
Hey, your turn. Drop him in. Hey, let it rip. Let it rip.
Man at second. That's out to center field.
Damn.
Makes the catch. And there's one down.
God, I hate those challenges. They're so dumb. Couple of singles. Oh. Okay. Oh, this time I'll actually remember to give my guys some stuff. Oh, equipment. So we want what? Glove? Batting glove. Let's go both. Okay. Alright. Let's play some more. Where are we?
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Minor League Baseball from the AA level coming up. It's the Springfield Cardinals taking on the San Antonio Missions. First pitch coming your way next.
What's that?
just about set to go. And our pitcher in this game, Pedro Avila. What do you got on him, Chris?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Azokar settles under it and makes the catch. And there's 2 away. 1 gone, runner at first.
Go.
And now the first baseman, Big Daddy.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 19.
In the dirt, but kept close.
Could have made it.
And the runner holds.
Hey, like a can up there, huh?
Righty delivers. And now 2-0.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Good fastball. Strike 1.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
Leyba stands at first with 1 out. And there's ball 4.
Nice.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Now here is Robert Hassel III. Righty to the plate. Hard ground ball, base knock. Runner around third.
Shit, I should have went.
Throw home, he beats it. And it's 1-0.
Damn it, I really should have went.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield.
I really get in the habit of watching the
coach. Came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
It's just hard to think about.
2-2. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Fires to second for 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Batting 6.
So 2 on with 2 away. And now here is Jose Azokar. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. In comes the run from third. It's 2-0.
Everything was on time.
And here's the first baseman, Big Daddy.
Now batting, number 19.
Let's go.
And he deals. That one the other way.
So?
Diving the grab.
Damn.
Here's Andrew Kisner. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Double play ball to second. There's 1. And that's 2. Pretty good job on the mound in this one, Siggy. It feels like we've seen a lot of off balance back here at the ballpark.
Yeah.
And now the first baseman, Big Dan.
Leading off for the mission.
The wind of the pitch.
The first baseman.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-1.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Shit,
And he's
come
down
on. That
0-2
was
as he swings
not
through
too
it.
late.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
He's got it, and there's 1 down.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay close.
And here is Mason Wynn.
The bat, number 1. Shortstop, Mason Wynn.
On the ground to third, might be 2. To second, there's 1. Over to first, but it's offline.
It's the other guy's fault.
Well, they had the chance to turn it
2 outs with a man at third. And here's the first baseman, Big Daddy.
Number 19.
The pitch. And that's in for a strike.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
The 0-2. And down on strikes. Good job of damage control right there. Back to the top of the lineup. And now, Malcolm Nunez.
Now batting, third baseman, Malcolm Nunez.
And here it comes. On the ground to short, could be 2. Slings to second, now to first, and it's a double play.
Now batting.
Man at first, Trajan Fletcher, the next to hit.
Now batting. Designated hitter, Trajan Fletcher.
On the ground to second, might be 2. There's 1. The double play ends it right here.
Just a tremendous performance by this guy to get the save today. He was out there for multiple innings, did an excellent job, never looked over his shoulder to see if anybody was warming up in the bullpen.
Did walk. That's usually worth something. Yeah, I'm gonna change this setting. So I'm winning in RBIs on my team. Most home runs on my team, so not doing too bad.
Now at the plate, Malcolm Nunez. 2 hits for him in yesterday's game.
Third baseman, Malcolm.
And a sac bunt here. Big Daddy. And they put the tag on him for the out.
Batting third, the second baseman, Kramer.
2 outs, nobody on. Big Daddy digs in now.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
Now the 0-1. Wouldn't chase that time.
Hey, get your pitch. Let's go.
The pitch. Stays alive.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
2 outs.
Nice.
And that one is lifted in the air.
Oh, he's running away too fast.
Gomez makes the catch, and that'll do it. Bottom of the inning. Now, Big Daddy. And the pitch.
San Antonio, the first baseman.
Ball 1 there.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1. A swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
In plenty of time to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job.
And now the first baseman, Big Daddy.
Now batting, number 19.
Parsons back to work. Soft contact in the air. That's a base hit.
Not a very great hit, but
lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. Now the catcher up to hit, Webster Rivas. And a 1-1.
Oh,
a swing and a soft line. Robertson makes the play. 1 down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
First and second, 1 out. Here's the left fielder, Taylor Colway.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Romero pulls that one down, 2 away down.
Okay, we're running on contact.
Robert Hassel III getting ready to hit. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Line drive, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at third, so it'll be bases loaded and 2 gone. Jose Azocar now at the plate.
84. That guy's fast. He's going to lap me.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Huge strikeout. And here's the first baseman, Big Daddy. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
Here comes a pitch. The
right to him.
Brings it in for the 3rd out. The shutout in this one, 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
On 9 hits, no errors, they left 12 men on base.
Man at first with 1 gone. And now the first baseman, Big Daddy.
The first baseman.
McGree back to work. Swung on, belted. Way back there.
Sounded good.
Grabs it right
Damn.
up against the wall.
That sounded so good, too.
And here's the first baseman, Juan Yepes.
Ugly finder.
The first baseman, Juan Yepes.
The big lefty turns, kicks, steals. Puts a bunt down, right side. Big Daddy. And he takes it himself for the out. And now the first baseman, Big Daddy.
Okay.
Now batting, number 19.
And the right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled
Some
off.
of that is too far inside.
Hey, let it rip right here.
That's through.
Liner to second.
Oh, come on.
Whips it to first
Oh,
on the
sure,
run.
that was through.
That's out number 2.
Oh, got some clutch. That's good.
Now batting.
Oh, because he
So
advanced.
1 out, nobody on. And now the center fielder, Ben DeLuzio. And now the 0-1. And he grounds one to the right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
Now batting, right fielder.
Big Daddy, the next to hit.
Now
Move to
batting,
first.
number
Malone
19.
back in on a dive. And a pitch. Right
Come on,
side.
that's got to be good.
Gomez makes
Really
the
need more
catch,
power. I'm
and
getting
that'll
these
do
good
it.
swings, but
All set for the top of the
enough power.
6th. And here's the catcher, number 34.
The catcher,
The line to kick the
number
pitch.
34.
On the ground at first, Big Daddy gloves it. Big Daddy takes it himself, and a quick out number 1. So up next, Big Daddy.
Now batting,
Williams
Number
back to
19.
work. In the air,
Why,
right
what's with
field.
all these fucking pop-ups and shit?
Gomez towards the line, looking up, makes a one-handed catch, and he's in safely at third with 1 out. Big Daddy will hit
There's some
next.
advancing people, but come on.
now batting,
The pitch.
number 19.
Grounded to third. Could be 2. They get 1, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected. 10-zip your final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show.
There's no play next game option.
It's easy to forget sometimes how challenging it is for any prospect to make it all the way to the major leagues. Sean Casey is with me today. Case, what are some of the challenges that fans might not understand from the outside?
Well, it's funny. When I
need
talk to players that are
power.
just getting into pro ball and haven't played 12 years in the big leagues myself, I always say, how come 90-some% of minor leaguers don't play a day in the big leagues, right? And why is it so hard? And I always say, listen, because the mental grind of playing every night, guys, some guys just can't do it. I think that's the biggest thing from your big league players and your minor league players is the big leaguers learn how to go one pitch at a time, play one day at a time. It's a tough skill. It's a skill you have to learn, but that's the biggest difference of why the guys make it and why the guys don't.
And certainly if you're going to go one day at a time, one pitch at a time, there has to be a certain level of tolerance for failure and being able to just move past it. That is so critical for any player.
You got to have a short memory in this game. You have to have a short memory because at the end of the day, if it's one pitch at a time and you take a bad swing, you can't let that ruin your at bat. If you're a pitcher and you let up a 3-run home run, you got to get the ball back and go one pitch at a time. That's the only way to build that consistency in pro baseball.
Nice. Stronger. Still third. 244 average. We're getting there.
And here is Big Daddy.
It's a first.
Batting third.
And the pitch.
The first baseman, number 19.
Here's the swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He'll circle the bases, and it gives him the lead in the first. It's 1-0.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge not getting...
So digging in, Big Daddy.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield.
Right now. Let's go.
Should be an inning-ending double play.
And a foul ball.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Oh.
And that one fouled
off that.
Next offering is down low.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
To short, could be 2.
Damn double
the throw to second, and that's 2. As we go to the last of the third. Now it's going to be Jeremy Pena.
The second baseman.
Trying to bunt his way on. Steps on first for the out.
Now batting.
Well, I'm pretty sure he took a look around.
Big Daddy digs in now. He's already homered here in this one.
Number 19.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
Stop with the dirt shit.
Through it.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Next pitch misses, and that is ball 1.
Stop throwing shit in the dirt.
Lifted in the air, right center field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Number 29 now at the plate. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, well, plays made there, and that retires the side. Big Daddy, the next to hit, 1 for 3.
Now number 19.
Blanco back to work.
Right down the middle.
A line drive, base hit out of the center field. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. 2 on, 1 out. Here's a speed threat. Robert Hassel III for the 4th time tonight. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that can change the course of this game dramatically.
And the batter now, Brandon Valenzuela. 3-1 now. In the air, left side.
Okay.
Daniels makes the play, and that is that. Scott Manea will hit next.
Don't hit it double play to me, please. I don't know how to do it.
Grounder might be 2. Leba to second. That's 1. On to first, double play. And your final 4-2 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Schaumburg. Thanks for joining us.
Just keep going. Take the opportunities to increase my strength when I can.
Big Daddy digs in now.
One on, one out.
The first baseman, number 19.
Henley back to work. Out towards right center field. McKenna on the move to his left. Hauls it in for the out. And welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. At the plate, Big Daddy. The Missions in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
That's a hit.
Nice. Did not expect that.
That started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to, and you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
I'm not listening to the manager. He's an idiot.
Left-hand hitter waits. Inside corner for a strike. And out 2-2.
That slider breaking in can be a tricky pitch. If you don't finish it and have that bite at the end and it stays out over the plate, it can get hit a long way. But that was a good one right there.
Next one misses. Full count now.
The manager is an idiot. Not stealing.
3-2 now. And he walked him.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Come on, baby, see you,
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. So first and second with one man gone. Here's the third baseman, Cole Cummings. Next pitch is popped up. Pretty good job on the mound in this one, Siggy. It feels like we've seen a lot of off-balance swings.
Yeah, just one free pass, and obviously he's not a big strikeout guy, but he gets soft contact and he gets outs.
And that's ball 4.
No, that sets up a really big at-bat in this game. These are the moments where everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see a visit.
Okay.
Base is empty, one away. And here's the first baseman, Big Daddy. And the pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Is he in it? No.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Shaver puts the squeeze on that one, 2 down. Runner on at first with one gone. Here's the catcher, Michael Papierski. He's 0 for 1. Left-hand batter waits. Line drive, caught.
Nice.
And now the first baseman, Big Daddy.
Now batting, number 19.
And here it comes. Up the middle, and it's through for a hit.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach.
Down the middle.
He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
That one drilled left field. Makes the catch in and go. Starting outs as they're on. Base is empty with 2 away. Luis Santana now at the plate. Ground ball right side. Takes it himself, and that will end the inning. 14-2 at the end of this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
We welcome you inside Water Ridge Field. Some Double-A. And here's the first baseman, Big Daddy.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 19.
Torres back to work.
Oh,
in the air, right side. And base
hit. These are base hits. Why are they hurting?
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a long dart in there, and he found a way.
Webster Rivas stands in now, looks at that one inside. Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1. Hey, you can do it, kid.
Aren't stealing the base. Shut up, manager.
There's a strike.
That's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Next offering way off the plate.
Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play. Minimize the potential threat right here. On the hitter's side, nice job of laying off that pitch.
Got him looking. Now 2 away. 2 outs, runner at first. Stepping in, Taylor Colway.
353. That's a nice batting average.
Kicks and deals. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. So 1 gone with a runner at third. Big Daddy getting ready to hit.
All right, looking for your pitch here. Let's go. Let's go.
Okay, let's try and sacrifice.
Torres back to work. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure these guys were chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
Base hit and a run in to score.
Well done. Drives in the run. Put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
Got him. 2 away.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, you know, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
And now the count is even.
Hey, let's go, kid. One time right here.
That hits the dirt. Yeah, that's ball 2.
I'm gonna have to. I'm not stealing the base. You're a really bad manager if you think I should steal the base.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes.
Ball 3. Boy, nice side.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the goal. That's in for a strike. The tag, and that's out number 3. Inning over.
The catcher definitely.
Maybe I get it, but no.
Good power. Not great in the OBP department. Torres over to first. Malone gets back easily.
All right.
The right-hander back to work. Swing and a base hit.
Is that 2? Oh.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on. It's such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Taylor Colway, the next to hit.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like every...
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. And now the first baseman, Big Daddy.
No matter what, you're playing this kind of rival. Take your game to another level.
And a pitch. That one is upstairs.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. Malone, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Hey, get your pitch up there.
Oh.
In the air, right field.
Damn it.
Makes the play, and it's out number 3.
So I can push those out.
And now it's going to be Big Daddy.
Now we're winning.
Number 19.
Here comes a pitch. There's a strike.
That's a strike.
He's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
You'll one.
Oh shit! I thought it was going to drop like the first one.
That time.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really
yeah, no
think
kidding.
the upper half is open.
0-2 now. Good eye in that spot.
Almost knocked its head off.
Now 2 runs score. It's 8-5.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Webster Rivas. That one backed up the middle, and it gets through. Malone rounds third, headed for the plate. Not in time. He's safe.
Back-to-back singles, just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Tapped up the first base side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Then they're happy to get off the field. Our final score here, 9-5.
I only got 300.
Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long.
4 for 5 with 3 RBIs.
9 runs on 19 hits.
More
no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Hooks, 5 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base.
All right.
Batting third.
The wind of the pitch.
Number 19.
Oh.
And a foul ball. That one hit to right.
Is that gone? Oh.
He can't get there. It's a base hit. And that's a 2-out double.
Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
Seen a little more power, and those will be gone.
And the righty deals. On the ground to short. Hessinger over to pick it up. Rolls across the diamond. That's the 3rd out. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. And here's the first baseman, Big Daddy.
Okay. Number 19.
Ivy back to work.
Oh, shit.
There's a strike.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
That's to third. Diaz. Handle.
That's got to be safe, right?
Whips it across.
If I was faster,
they don't come
that
much closer
safe.
than that. Bang, bang, play to end the game. And now the first baseman, Big Daddy. 1 for 2.
Now batting. Number 19.
This guy's got a weird
And he deals. And first offering is fouled off.
Let's go, kid. Here we go.
You call him kid.
At the belt and fires. That's
Oh
in
my
there.
god, I can't believe I
And
didn't
it's
swing at
0-2.
that.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's
Nah,
the first out.
don't
Big Daddy digs in now. 1 for 3.
Now batting, number 19.
The pitch.
There we go.
Base knock right
Double?
field.
No.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And a swing and a miss. And there's one down. One away, runners at first and third. Now it's the right fielder, Taylor Colway, for the 4th time tonight. Next pitch is popped up. And there are 2 down. Digging in, Matthew Batten. Right-handed reliever. Swing and a miss. And that is that. So 2 away with nobody on.
All right.
And here's the first baseman, Big Daddy.
We got 2 for 4, but we'll see, I guess.
And a pitch. On the ground. Santana collects it. On to first. Ball game. And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
I'd like to hit the gym again and increase my power a little bit more.
Man at second with 1 away. And now the first baseman, Big Daddy.
296 batting average.
And the pitch. Ground ball up the middle. Pena picks it up over to first. And he's out. One down. And now the right fielder, number 10.
Now batting, number 10.
A wind in the pitch. Slow roller to first. Big Daddy handles the chance. And he takes it himself for the out. Nice warm day here. Good baseball
Always taking
weather.
myself. Don't want to mess up the throw.
So 1 out, nobody on. And the batter now, Big Daddy.
Number 19.
Konai back to work. And that one is lifted in the air. Number 10. As this one sized up, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 2 down. And here's the first base.
Doing
Big Daddy.
Driving a run? Driving all runners?
All right, 1 pitch.
Might
Go pitch
drive in
right
one.
here. Let's go. Let it rip right here. We need it. All right, let's go. Let's go. Come on.
No! That was it. That was the pitch.
Come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Out there to center. And that is that. Still nothing on the...
I'll use... I hate these challenges.
So up next, Big Daddy.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first.
All right, find your pitch here. Let's go.
And prevent that run from scoring.
First pitch just misses.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Shit, that was out too.
And it's 1-1. Next pitch misses inside. 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
That one off the bad part of the bat. Just a lazy fly ball. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. Next to hit, Big Daddy.
I hate when you first start, you're not good. Not good.
Hey, come on, big guy.
The pitch. That one ripped.
That was
Can't
double.
get there. Should be extra bases. Malone around third. Throw is wide. He's off the bag. Run scores, and this inning continues.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Taylor Colway.
What kind of windup is that?
Hey, see it. Drive it. Let's go, big dog.
Got him! And that's the ball game. And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
1 error. They left 10 men on base.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us.
Thanks.
So digging in, Big Daddy.
92 average.
The first baseman, number 19.
Come on, Biggin, stay hot up there.
Henley back to work. On a line, base hit.
Double.
To second,
Just
but way
in
too
there,
late.
nice.
Safe there.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Number 80, moving under this one. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. He's in there.
Well, it's a nice job right there. It's always great when you can get on the scoreboard first. Just good situational hitting to bring him home from third right there.
Righty delivers. Next offering, popped in the air, right field. And that's the 3rd out. So they pick up 2 hits.
All right.
Man at first with 1 gone. Now here is Big Daddy.
Number 19.
Henley back to work. Out towards right center field. He makes the grab, and there's 2 down. Big Daddy now at the plate.
Now
Hey, let her fly. Let her
number
fly
19.
right here. Hey, let's go,
The
big dog.
pitch. In the air,
Good,
right
good, good.
field.
Out. Ah.
And there's 2 down.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome.
First and second, 1 out. Now the left fielder,
The left
Zach
fielder,
Daniels.
number 34. Zach
The pitch.
Daniels.
On the ground, 2 ball. Beats the second, out there. Double play as they get out of another jam. 1 out, base is empty. And now the first
1 for
baseman,
3.
Big
Let's get
Daddy, 1 for 3.
Number 19.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Hey, get the pitch right now.
In the air, left
That's
field.
gone?
Takes
Ah,
one for the
come
out.
on with these guys. Just a little more
4-3
power.
our final score, a 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton. And Chum.
What am I supposed to do?
We hear all the time from people around the game.
Nope. Just keep building up that strength. If we keep building up the strength, the strategy is to build up the strength, get the home runs, and then use the points and experience from the home runs to get our other attributes. If that makes sense. I'm not even gonna try for this last one. Got gold, that's good. There we go. More power. Standing.
So 2 down, and here's the first baseman, Big Daddy.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one.
Change up
This
and a
guy's
fastball.
pounding the zone.
Completely
Hitters don't have
messes up
time
my
to think
timing.
in between pitches.
And down on strikes
That
he goes.
was not in the
Inning
strike
over.
zone.
Tonight, and
Sons
we're
of bitches.
scoreless here on the show. Welcome back. Top of the second. Here's Taylor Trammell.
The center fielder.
Here's your one.
Trammell.
Liner sagged at first. Back here at the ballpark, here's the left fielder, number 28.
For Arkansas, the left fielder, number 28.
On the ground right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
He handles himself for the out.
Now batting.
Bottom of the fourth, and now the
Let's try
first
to do
baseman,
better.
Big Daddy. Campbell back to work.
The first baseman.
Bounce to the right side. Tosses to first. One up, one down.
Awesome.
And now, number 27. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed.
It's not
but
on
he does.
me, is it? Oh,
Could
it
be
is,
extra
too.
bases. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Hey, whatever works, right?
And here's the first baseman, Big
Let's
Daddy.
try and get some damn
And
hits.
here it comes.
Number 19.
Oh,
Swing
fuck.
and a miss. Comes up empty on the swing.
Every time.
2 now.
Man,
Change
he was
up and then the
really tardy on
fastball.
that
Totally
fastball.
screws
Great
up my
job of
timing.
setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Fuck!
Swings
I hate
through
this
that,
guy.
And it's a strikeout. And 2 away now. 2 on, 1 out. Next to hit, Big Daddy.
Shut
For the
up, I'm
4th
just trying
time
to get a
tonight.
hit.
Look for your pitch here. Here we go. Here we go. All right, this is you. This is you. Let's go.
And a pitch.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Yeah, so
And the
I'm
right-hander deals. Check swing went around.
He did not!
Hitter's got some good opposite
Holy
field
shit!
power.
At least
What I like
have the
about
animation
something being
do
hit to the right side
it,
into the outfield
so it doesn't
is that
look
the
like I
base
didn't
runner
even
at
come
second has
fucking
a very
close.
good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
And a swing and a miss. The hat trick. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now here is number 28.
Arkansas, the left fielder.
On the ground right side. He handles it himself. Now 1 gone in the 9th. 2 outs, nobody on. Now the number 2 hitter, Patrick Frick. The 0-1. On the ground right side. Big Daddy takes it to the bag. That ends the frame. 6 scheduled to start. Here's Taylor Trammell. Put that 600 slugging into context. The league average usually in the low 400s. 0-1 now. Towards first. Steps on first for the out.
Good late bite on that slider.
Yeah, right
Got the
field
hitter out
is
front,
doing
rolled
great.
over on it.
That's why I like being
1
first
out.
base, because
Runner at
it's easier.
second. And now the first baseman, Big Daddy.
Number 19.
All right, this is your pitch. Right here. Right here.
And a pitch.
This is
And
a different
there's a foul
pitcher.
ball.
Hated that other guy.
Man at second. And a base hit right there. Throw comes in quickly, and the winning run at third now with only one gone. Here's the catcher to hit, Webster Rivas. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
Got him! Huge strikeout there. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Taylor Colway will hit next. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do.
Our final line score. First for the victorious mission. 4 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left.
Gotta get in the gym again and increase my power.
Now at the plate, Big Daddy. Good power, not great in the OBP department. And first offering is fouled off. The wind to the pitch. And a swing and a miss.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Swings and lines a base hit into left field.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Man at first, and now the catcher comes up to him. Webster Rivas. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
So here we go again with the walks. It's been a real struggle finding the zone for him in the past. Now, even if they get out of this jam, these walks add pressure and stress to the entire team.
He's got it. Battle in the inning. And now Big Daddy.
Advance a runner.
Number 19.
Come on, let it rip right here.
Let's try this.
See it, drive it right here. Come on, Biggie.
Yeah, the right-hander back to work. Now one miss.
It's by a lot. You mean?
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And puts the squeeze on that. That is the inning.
I don't think I've gotten
On
a
to
single
inning number
damn
4.
challenge. I hate fucking hate 'em.
Nothing. And welcome back. And now Taylor Trammell.
Hey, nobody out now.
The 0-1.
Trammell.
And he hits a ground ball right side. He steps on the bag. And one gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man. And here's the first baseman, Big Daddy. 1 for 2.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Stout back to work. And it's fouled away. Ferguson, the base runner at first with 1 out. To the right side, and that one finds its way through. They fired in quickly, so it's 1st and 2nd with only 1 away.
I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done. Now we'll see if they can pick up that.
On the run, throw to first. 2 gone.
Oh, nice job by the shortstop to field that on the backhand and gather himself, get his feet underneath him. He had a long throw, but he knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure the grip, and finish the throw.
Next pitch is popped up. Frick makes the catch, and the inning is over. So the batting order turns over. Down the third baseman, number 76. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game.
Move!
Puts the
Holy
tag
shit!
on, leaving the box, and that's the 3rd out.
Because he wouldn't move for
Big
a second.
Daddy getting ready to hit.
Come on, baby. Get your pitch up. Stay through. Let's go.
And a pitch.
19.
Slice to right, and that's a base hit.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Pitcher's away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Over to first, and he's safe. In for a strike. Now it's 3-2.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Runner on the go. In there for strike 3. Tag out at second.
Man.
It's a double play.
Hate my manager.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris
That's telling me
Singleton and
to
our entire crew, I'm John
steal
Shelby
one.
saying
Shouldn't
so
be
long.
stealing.
For the victorious Travelers, 2 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 12 men on base.
And now the first baseman, Big Daddy.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 19.
The right-hander back to work. And that one is lifted in the air. Larson drifts towards it.
I tried.
That's a sacrifice fly as he comes across. It's 1-1.
Oh, he got it around.
Now it's going to be Patrick Frick.
Now batting, the shortstop, Patrick Frick.
On the ground, right side. And he can't come up with it. But plenty of time to recover, and that's the second out.
Now batting.
Runners on the corners with one gone.
Come on, right here.
And here's the first baseman, Big Daddy. Good power, not great in the OBP department. Late swing, fouled off.
That was it, too.
Tied up here in the early going. Ground ball left side, could be 2. But the go-ahead run comes in to score.
Okay. So I did something good.
So now the injury forcing us. Now, Forrest Wall grounded out his first time. 1-2 now. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out. Base is empty with 2 away. Now it's the right fielder, Jack Larson. Rolled slowly to first. He'll do it himself, and that is that. Welcome back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now here is Big Daddy. And the pitch. Swings through that one.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
So it's hard to tell when they're inside where they are exactly.
And the 0-1.
Nice hit.
Big stock center field.
Feel it.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Matthew Batten digs in now. Throw over to first. Dives back. Out.
I wasn't paying attention. Better than time to breathe.
Next is the speedy first baseman, number 27. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe dives, but it kicks off his glove. And the throw to first is there to put an end to the inning.
All right.
Back here at the ballpark, and now the first baseman, Big Daddy. Here comes the pitch.
The first baseman, number 19.
Soft contact in the air. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 away. 7-3 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
No errors. They left 13 men on base.
New game.
The first baseman.
Nice average.
The pitch. Right side. Trammell going back.
Keep going.
Back some more. Brings it in. And that'll do it. Through an inning. Those are on the show. And welcome back. New inning getting started. Here's the center fielder, Zach DeLoach. Tap to first. Big Daddy picks it up, and he takes it himself for the out. So up next, Big Daddy.
Only swinging pitches inside the zone. Hit ball.
Hey, nice and patient. Get your pitch.
McKinney back to work. Tapped in front of the plate. Out on the off-balance throw. And here is Forrest Wall. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
Designated hitter, Forrest.
Right side, Big Daddy gloves it. He takes it on his own. Out number 3. One down. Big Daddy now at the plate.
Now batting, number 19.
McKinney back to work. Lifted in the air, right center field. Deloach settles under this one. Makes the catch for the out. Pretty good job on the mound in this one, Siggy. It feels like we've seen a lot of off-balance. Bottom of the 8th. And here's the first baseman, Big Daddy.
For the mission,
pitcher.
the first baseman, number 19.
Right field, down the line, and that one slices foul.
Little turning on that fastball is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Out towards right center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Oh, such a confidence.
And the final score here, 4-3. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
They left 19 men on base.
All right.
Hancock back to work. Line drive.
There we go.
Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
And in scoring position with 2 away. Here's the catcher, Webster. A swing and a miss. That retires the side.
The pitcher
and
did a
that'll
weird
do it.
little
End of 1.
turnaround thing there.
Still so 2 down now, and here is Big Daddy.
It's a really good piece of hitting last time going to the opposite field.
Right here, let's go.
The pitch. And misses inside.
After the loss yesterday afternoon where they really didn't ever get things going on offense, I think this is an important opportunity right here to pick up an early run.
There we go.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Rosario coming home. He scores, and it's 1-0.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
A swing and a soft liner. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And now the first baseman, Big Daddy. Good power, not great in the OBP department. Hancock back to work.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
There we go.
Back
a couple
up the
of
middle
runs.
and a base hit. 1 run is in. In there safely.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
Ground ball left side. They get the force. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. So digging in, number 28.
Now batting, number 28.
Don't make me do a double play ball.
0-1. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Fires to second for 1. Over to first, safe.
Fine.
The batter, the first baseman, Jake Shiner.
Bottom of the 7th at the plate. Big Daddy. And he deals.
For the mission, the first baseman.
Say you win.
Number 19.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
Hard hit, right side. Tosses to first, and one away in the bottom of the
It's a weird
seventh.
pitch.
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew
We're
here at
getting there.
MLB The Show, I'm John Schaum. Thanks
Players
for
getting
joining
better.
us.
Next time I get a chance to go back to the clubhouse, I'll see how much game is left. I need to take a break. Probably play
Now
a
it's
bunch
the
of this on the
shortstop,
weekend.
Patrick Frick.
Batting second, the shortstop, Patrick.
At the belt and fires. Ground ball could be two. Rosario to second for one. Relay to first. Double play. Big Daddy will hit next. One of the stars in the win yesterday as he had 3 hits. Campbell back to work. That one down the line.
That's a
It's
double?
through for a hit.
No.
They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out. And now Webster Rivas. He was hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. Righty to the plate. Popped up. And the infield fly is called. So first and second with 2 outs. And now the DH, Matthew Batten.
Your DH with a 0.09
Kicks and fires. On the ground
average.
to third. The throw to second is offline. Safe at first as they can't make the play. 2 outs, bases full. Here's the third baseman, Cole Cummings. 2 hits for him in yesterday's game. Right-hander kick steals.
Oh.
And that one is lifted in the air. He's got it. And that is out number 3. An inning of the no score. So the lineup flips over. And stepping in is the speedy number 76. And he grounds one to the right side. Oh, great stop. Ferguson to second, and he'll keep it for just the 1.
Want him to throw to me to get stats.
Just a beautiful play right there.
Stats.
And now it's going to be Big Daddy. And he's already singled in this game. And a pitch. Softly hit to third.
I had that lined up perfectly. Why wasn't it
play? And that's the
a
inning.
better hit? It's so stupid. I hate that shit.
And here's the first baseman, Big Daddy.
Should have been a perfect hit.
Campbell back to work. Lifted in the air, right center field. Trammell turns and moving to his left. He gets there to make the play. A nice running grab. And there are 2 outs. Big Daddy, the next to hit.
Here you go, baby.
The pitch.
Number 19.
Backed off the plate that time.
I wonder how much of a distraction those fans behind home plate are to the opposing pitcher. I mean, they are into it. They're trying to will this club back into this ball game.
There we go.
Swings and lines a base hit into left field.
Just a huge at bat right there. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
And a swing and a miss. 2 out. And the batter now, Matthew Batten.
Oh, this guy's been pretty much a non-factor so far this weekend. Very little in the way of impactful at-bats and quality at-bats. And let alone
They're talking now.
That's the 6th time they've set him down on strikes in the series. So no doubt frustration mounting and very high right now.
So up next, Cole Cummings.
Hey, clutch up right now.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. 2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Schaum.
He's gone more than a few games now without drawing a walk. Plate discipline might be something to work on. I've got minor league manager Rachel Balkovec with me. Rachel, how
I am doing very good,
fast-developing
thank you.
young player has gotten the attention of the higher-ups in management.
Oh, nice. Good.
Prospects may not realize how closely they are being watched, and by other organizations as well as their own.
Oh, good. They're talking about calling me up already. They're smart. Alright, where are we here? So we are not going to make the playoffs, it looks like. How much game is left here? Where's the schedule? I can see. Oh, we're not even at the All-Star game or anything. We're barely getting started. We're just going through April and May. So look at how I'm doing. 312, 25 RBI, 4 home runs. How's that? How's that stack up here? That's just my team, right? League leaders. Oh, I'm number 6. Batting average. Top in hits. Doubles. Tied for 3rd. Triples. I haven't had a triple yet. Home runs. Alright, we're doing RBIs. I'm the lead league in RBIs. Okay, so we're not doing too bad. We're doing better. We're improving as we go. But yeah, I gotta need to play a lot more games. I'm gonna call it a night right now. It's been 3 hours. It's a fun game. I'll definitely play it some more over the weekend. I do like this mode, and I want to actually play one like entire career all the way through. Although I'll probably get to the point where I'm skipping through games just because. Yeah, otherwise it'll take forever. So yeah, I'll be playing this on some Call of Duty throughout the weekend. So if you like the video, like, share, subscribe, or all the above. You'll be notified the next time I'm online, which again will be on the weekend. So thank you and have a good night.